I'm going to turn on some light here. But I am Terrence Lamont, and this is We Are Valuable Media. Y'all made it. How does it feel to be here with me today again? All the time, every day. I'm present, I'm creating, opening my mind, opening my heart. Sometimes I don't record what I'm doing. So I'm just making a bit of a change today. Today I am recording what I'm doing. So I wonder if anyone is going to join us today. So, yeah, I have been creating a lot, growing a lot, making a lot of changes. Some that are necessary, and some I'm just doing because I want to, you know? So, I'm writing more, and I want to share what I am writing. And so, I hope that you guys, I hope that whoever's watching this, that you're having a good day, that your life is turning out the way you want it to, and the way that you understand that it's supposed to. I think a lot of times we can get that mixed up, right? It could be like, oh, my life's not the way I want it to be, so there must be something wrong. That just means you aren't aligning with your life the way it is. And that's probably not that good of an idea. I would consider it a very good idea to be able to cause yourself to align with what's happening in my life is to my highest good. And then it won't matter if you like it or not, right? So like these people are loud right now. I'm like, oh no, they're gonna mess up my video because they're being loud. Be loud if they want to, do whatever they want, doesn't matter. So, like I said, I've been writing, and so I'm gonna read something. So the first thought that I had, sitting in my car before I wrote this, the first thought was confusion, pain, laziness, distrust. And what that meant to me was that there was a way that I was buying into this victim consciousness, these thoughts about being a victim, and I was trying to fight my way out or find my way out of it. And then I realized that there was nothing to do. There was only one way out. And that's what this is about. So it says, you create your own reality. No one is to blame, not this elusive I, this self that appears to need to eat or that suffers and loves and wins and loses. It is not elusive. Indeed, it is illusory. When you have sufficiently given this enough attention, your next step after becoming angry due to fear that I is dead or doesn't exist will be led by confusion, pain, laziness, and distrust. Looking for someone to blame or a thought that caused will lead you away from the self, which does still hold the key to this kind of final awakening. The doorway will produce a choice out of victim consciousness. And there will be a choice that can be made. There will be trouble associated with this choice because it will feel like death or annihilation, and you will survive. Many seekers enter these gates, look around, and return to the world without having built a temple within to go back to. When this subject arises again, it will feel like a first time again and starting over, so that a starting over disease might set in. Confusion, pain, laziness, distrust, due to fear. This is the disease's symptoms. Perhaps you do not catch this disease, but chances are you will at some point, and you alone possess the cure. It is simply letting go. The veil has been lifted and is blowing in the wind. Do not tighten it. Instead, cut the strings and let it blow in the wind. You will recover naturally, perhaps fast, perhaps slow. you will recover and find that the same self is you. This I that was believed in may start to vanish, but you will not. Your body might feel pain with a desire for sleep and for food or sex and weed and alcohol, TV or delivery. No showers or brushing teeth. Very little self care recovery tools will be used. Texting and abandonment and anger are at once. One day, just as it came on, all this anger, all this fear, it will be lifted. The disease will be lifted. You will start to know there is nothing actually wrong. No one is doing anything. The whole time you were just observing your thoughts. If trauma can be handed down, then so can healing. What in the mind makes one stronger than the other? You see, these are questions and thoughts and considerations and concerns and ways to process. So you're going to feel something. You're going to feel anger when you start to grow. You're going to feel fear when you start to grow. You're going to feel pain when you start to grow. You're going to feel laziness when you start to grow. The goal has to be to allow these experiences to exist and to know that they are not final. You don't have to run away. You can feel. It may feel like distress, but that doesn't mean you need to eliminate. It's time to move inward, to go deeper, to recognize who you really are. It's not a fantasy. It's faithfulness. It's fulfillment. It's forgiveness. It's fortuitous. This is your greatest opportunity to grow when you feel like this. You think that maybe there's a moment where it's supposed to all be beautiful. You look for that feel good moment, and perhaps you find it, but that's not the final turn. The absolute necessity is to recognize that the you that exists always is the actual you. That's the real you, not the one that's afraid of dying, not the one that's afraid of change. That is the one that's attached to the ego, and that's the one that keeps you on the earth. So when you have these high-minded spiritual experiences, build a temple within yourself, within your mind. Concentrate and focus and believe and understand who you are for that one moment, and recognize that that will always be. And then when you have the moments of pain, distrust, confusion, fear, and laziness, you will always know that you can go back to that temple that you built deep within yourself. It will always be there waiting for you. And then one day you will eclipse out of this whole crazy storm, this whole mess. One day you will escape. But you won't escape by climbing. You won't escape by reaching. You won't escape by trying. You will escape because it is time. And you will know. And you will let go. And you will be different. You will have changed. And the light will shine upon you. Trust yourself. All right? Peace. It's Terrence Lamont. We are Valuable Media. Thanks for joining me. Please like and subscribe and leave a little note down there. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this. All right? Have a wonderful day. Remember, I want you to exist more than I want you to breathe. Namaste. Amen. God bless you. I will love you for all time.